Liturgical readings. Fourth Sunday of Ordinary Time. First reading. A reading from the book of Prophet Zephaniah, chapter 2, verses 3, and chapter 3, verses 12 to 13. Seek the Lord, all you humble of the land, who do his just commands. Seek righteousness, seek humility. Perhaps you may be hidden on the day of the anger of the Lord. But I will leave in your midst a people humble and lowly. They shall seek refuge in the name of the Lord, those who are left in Israel. They shall do no injustice and speak no lies, nor shall there be found in their mouth a deceitful tongue. For they shall graze and lie down, and none shall make them afraid. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Responsorial Psalm. Psalm 146, verses 6c to 7, 8 to 9a, 9bc to 10. Response. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. It is the Lord who preserves fidelity forever, who does justice to those who are oppressed. It is he who gives bread to the hungry, the Lord who sets prisoners free. Response. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. The Lord who opens the eyes of the blind, the Lord who raises up those who are bowed down. It is the Lord who loves the just, the Lord who protects the stranger. Response. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. The Lord upholds the orphan and the widow, but thwarts the path of the wicked. The Lord will reign forever, the God of Sion from age to age. Response. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Second reading. A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to Corinthians, chapter 1, verses 26 to 31. Consider your calling, brothers. Not many of you were wise according to worldly standards. Not many were powerful. Not many were of noble birth. But God chose what is foolish in the world to shame the wise. God chose what is weak in the world to shame the strong. God chose what is low and despised in the world, even things that are not, to bring to nothing things that are, so that no human being might boast in the presence of God. And because of him you are in Christ Jesus, who became to us wisdom from God, righteousness and sanctification and redemption, so that, as it is written, let the one who boasts boast in the Lord. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
Gospel acclamation. Alleluia. Alleluia. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. Alleluia. Alleluia. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 5, verses 1 to 12a. At that time, seeing the crowds, Jesus went up on the mountain, and when he sat down, his disciples came to him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you, and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.